Next match will be 3 p.m. local time, and then 5:30. Craig Bauer from South Africa will be in the booth for the next one, and then my friend Tim de Ruyter will be on for the final match of the day, and we're back with another 4 tomorrow. 4 days of non-stop action from Mauritius. Yeah, break proving to be very, very difficult for both players. Neither have mastered it yet. It's never easy. It's one of our cameramen hard at work on another table. Snooker, hay ball and black ball all being played, in addition to this 10 ball, men's and women's as well. I think he was trying to steer the cue ball in behind the 6 there, just misjudged the contact slightly. Yeah, this isn't very nice. Yeah, had to get the 1 ball hidden. I think he may have done. Side rail, called the top corner. Oh, just misjudged it slightly. There you see the in-jutting elbow. You may remember Ray Reardon, the snooker champion from Wales, 6-time world snooker champion, had the jutting out elbow. Apparently was caused by a mining accident when he was a kid in Wales. He was trapped underground for some time and kept himself positive and alive by imagining playing marbles with his brother. I'm not sure if he won the marbles match, but he certainly won enough snooker titles, didn't he? Just recently passed away at the age of 92, I think he was. I was lucky enough to get some coaching from Ray when he visited our pool room for a few days in Clacton-on-Sea in Essex back in 1985, I think it was. Taught me how to play the thin safety full length of the table off a red on the rail. I'll never forget that. Pretty good escape there from Akaloo. Can have a go at this, but I think he's going to collide into the 6 ball. Yeah, that was the trouble. You never knew where the cue ball was going. Well, he said, might be okay here, you know. He's got a nice angle to come 2 rails for the 6 into the side. So although the shot went slightly wrong, it could end up doing him a little favour. It's a nice angle he's got on this 5 ball. That's worked out very nicely. Now can play a little draw shot. Oh, he's gone way too far there. Oh, can you believe it? Just got into it too much. And that's what happens when you start to cue well. You don't have to go as low on the cue ball as you do when you're cueing badly. Needs a roll. Oh, I think he may have got it. He has got it. Well, what a stroke of luck there. Looking up to the heavens. I think he had a bit of help from somebody with that. Maybe the pool gods up there in the rigging. Misjudged the last one of these he played on the 1 ball. Well, almost made it, and I think he called that as well. So really, really good effort there. But it's another chance for James Kirk. Oh, well. Has he got the cover? No. So Kyle starting to let this guy off. Okay, he was hooked, but you'd still expect him to have made that ball. Does have a bit of angle on this, can play it high right. Well, that miss is unforgivable. I think he was putting some right hand spin on that and just pushed the cue ball onto the thick angle. That was a really good chance to pull another one back. And having said that, Kyle Akaloo has gone just a little bit far on this, so you just have to stay a little bit further away from the 10 ball. And pretty much the same as the shot he played in rack number 1 to take the opener. Yeah, over the halfway mark now, 5-1 to Kyle Akaloo. Things looking just a little bit ominous for James Kirk. Love these little montages that we get at the end of the racks. Kind of the highlights. That was a great shot that he played there from the 5 to the 6. Got a nice little bump, but then, of course, that bad positional shot on the 7. Did end up, though, getting a little bit of luck here. Got the hook behind the 10. But it was this man that made the 10, the all-important ball, which is why he's 5-1 up and breaking in rack number 7. A much better hit there, much more square, and gets rewarded for it as well. It may be worth going for this 2-ball. I think he can cut this back. Play with some low left, swing the cue ball round. Oh, that horrible little brush off the 8-ball. Wow, how has that stayed up? A little bit of an unfortunate flick off the 8-ball there. Looked like it was going to be perfect at one stage. I think he's just happy to see any bit of this 3-ball thin off the edge. Cue ball behind the 7 is the target. Needs it to bounce, and it did. Very nicely played indeed. Got close with the 3, got even closer with the cue ball. Doesn't want to finish straight on the 4. Just draw back a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I'll say good. Maybe he's gone just a little bit too far here, actually. Kind of hitting the 7 would be okay. It looks like he's just changed his mind while he was down on the shot there. Was aiming low. Yeah, I don't like that. That scratch is always on. Oh, this could be a 3-rail hit just after the side pocket. And he's called it into the side as well. So going 3 rails here. Of course, trying to get safety. Calling it just in case. I've seen these made before. Oh, he's certainly got a good solid hit. But it is another chance for James Kirk. Kind of in no man's land there. Just the safety from here. Oh, I was just going to say, I think he's played that nicely. Got a little tap on the table there from James, but this is on. There's just enough sticking out of this 6-ball to cut it into the bottom right-hand corner. Wonder will he risk playing some left on the cue ball as well, just to come past the 9 and the 10. Well, I think he did. Oh, no, did he call that? He called the 9 ball? Wow. Looked like a miss hit to me. But the referee and his opponent are saying nothing, so I'm presuming he did call it. Oh, got the double kiss there. Well, how'd you like this for a shot? Has he got an angle? He can just run through, or is he going to have to play the draw? Psyching himself up. Head still. Smooth backswing. Pause. Deliver the cue smooth and straight. Just like that. Played to perfection. Beautifully done. So 2/3 of the way there with this 10 ball. Yeah, it really was a nice 8 ball. Well controlled. 6-1 it is. Back with rack 8 after the players come back from a very, very short break. I'm Mark White and I will join you when the players come back. See you soon, guys. Ta-da for now.
Mike, the break for 4 minutes.
black ball, white ball, 10 ball. You have 30 minutes left in your session. 30 minutes left.
James Kirk to break then. Another spot of trouble. 6-1 down. Oh, this time making the one. Oh, the cue ball as well. Oh, he just can't catch a break at the moment, can he? Ball in hand. Time running, says our referee. They are on a shot clock. Our timekeeper will call when there's 10 seconds left. 60 seconds though after the break. Well, he's not afraid to leave himself a little bit far away from the next ball, is he? Could have got a little bit closer with that, but he's happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Played that nice. Has just enough angle, I think, to coax the cue ball over to that left-hand side rail. Yeah, just wondering, is he going to leave himself the 7-9? Can't really see much else he can do from there. Well, he's played that beautifully. Would have liked maybe just a couple of inches more, but he's pretty straight in behind it. Not too bad. It's always nice to have the two balls in the pocket in your vision. This is missable though. Really has to focus on this 8 ball now. Must win this rack, really must. Oh dear. The head drops. He was close. Kyle just making up his mind. What does he want to do with the cue ball? Does he want to leave it tight on the rail, leave himself a slight angle? Looks like he's just going to go through, leave himself a higher angle. Well, I'm not sure about that shot. Could just play for the 10 in the side if he doesn't want to go too crazy. Needs one of his nice smooth strokes here. Just like that. Well, how well did he hit that? Just stroked it in, didn't he? Really no effort. Just let the cue do the work. Beautifully struck. was a little bit tricky. Could have gone wrong, that one, but it hasn't. He's just 2 away now from victory at 7-1. So we are in the beautiful country of Mauritius. Now, did you know that one of the world's rarest birds, the pink pigeon, can be found in the lush green forests of Mauritius? There was that 8 ball. Now had a lovely square hit on his last break. And that's pretty good as well, isn't it? 8 ball is in. Oh, well, James Kirk was out of his seat ready to play a shot. But unfortunately, every ball hadn't stopped rolling. And as is often the case, it was the last ball rolling that did the damage. The 8 ball into the bottom right-hand corner. So he's off and running again, looking to get on the hill. That's okay. If you just joined us, it's day 1 of the Commonwealth Billiard Championships, coming to you live from the Ravanella Hotel in amazing Mauritius. This is a first round matchup between James Kirk from Guernsey and Kyle Akaloo at the table from South Africa. I think he tried to stretch the pocket there a little bit. Very adventurous attempt to get to the 3 ball. Thought he might have just dropped it in actually and left himself the 3 into this bottom right. He had other ideas. Whoa, it's all going wrong. It's one of them days where you just want to get out of there. Beam me up, Scotty. Wouldn't mind the name of Carl Keith's barber. Very nice hairdo he's got going on there. Let me know who cuts your hair, Carl. I think he's playing for that in the side pocket. Just held his hand up as if to say, I've had a little bit of a roll there. I didn't mean to play it into the corner. You can see wearing the Mez patch. Mez Cues is his sponsor. A little bit close to his work there to get any real draw on the cue ball. trying to get the cue out of the way as quickly as possible. It's always a difficult stroke to play. Just the safety, I think. Well, he straightened it up and smashed it into the side. Wasn't sure that was on, but he's played with so much pace that he straightened the 6-ball up, kind of buried the cue ball into the 6-ball into the rubber of the rail and distorted the angle. Played it very, very well indeed. Well, he hasn't played that very well though. Completely misjudged it. I don't know why he played it like that, to be honest. Could have just dropped it in and left himself on the 9. Instead, cue ball was running wild. The angle just wasn't there to do what he was trying to do. It's not often you'll see that player with ball in hand decide to play a wrong-handed shot. So a little bit of a tester of a 10 here to keep his opponent off the heel. Yeah, nicely done. 7-2 it is. Both players have had their 4-minute break. I've had my little break as well. And I've got myself some electrolytes. Got to keep your electrolytes up, guys. This was that bank which I thought sealed the rack really, and then this, I'm not sure what he was thinking here. I think he was trying to hit the bottom rail and come back round. He's still in it. The longer you can keep your opponent off the hill, the better it is. He's going for the closed bridge here, the loop bridge. I could do with some lessons on the loop bridge. I'm just no good with it. Oh, that was a more solid hit. Still managed to lose the cue ball slightly though off the left-hand side of the 1 ball. Don't think it passes the 3 into the side. No real future in playing it to the bottom left, I don't think. A little bit more time to think about your shot after the break. You do get 60 seconds. Using the 10 ball as a stopper for the 1, but it's gone a little bit wrong. Yeah, nicely done. A little bit of work to do to get onto the 3 ball. Play for it into the right hand side pocket, so some low left on the cue ball. Oh, he's leaving it into the... didn't really attempt to get too close to the 3 ball, but it's good he's feeling confident. This will make him feel great if he can knock this in. Just a little bit of a draw. was just going to say, looks like he's using a snooker cue. Oh, and that's done him a favour. Not him, but his opponent. Carl Keith says, go again, have another shot. Yeah, it looks like a snooker cue he's using. I thought it might have been a Chinese 8-ball cue, but I think it might be a snooker cue. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Is the tide changing? They do say the pool gods never forgive you. Really good chance he had in the last rack to get on the hill. Akaloo, as we see that escape again, got a lovely kiss off the 6. Unfortunately though, it's tied it up. So this leave here isn't so dangerous. And if this is pretty straight, I don't really see how he can get on this 6-ball. Oh, it's a great attempt. It's a great unlucky. Yeah, did the right thing there. Just steadying himself. I think he was a little bit upset that he hooked himself. Oh, that's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. Yeah, and you could get him in a lot of trouble here. Very, very thin off the 6. Cue ball side rail in behind the 8. Remember, we are playing the 3-foul rule. He's already on 1. Yeah, it's a good shot in as much as he's cut off the bottom rail, barring a slight swerve past the 8 with lots of right hand spin. Not going to do it. He's going to be on 2 fouls, and it's similar shot now. Can get him back again here. Just a carbon copy. The only good thing is James Kirk has had a practice shot, so I think he's going to be back in roughly the same position. I don't think the way he played it, the angle was there really. I think he's going to have to play it different this time. Maybe what I suggested, swerving past the 8-ball. He's done it well though this time. The referee warning him, you're on 2 fouls, and I'm not sure he can jump. Oh, he's going for the jump cue. Oh, what's he doing here? He's trying to jump with a playing cue, is he? Or is he bending it, swerving it? And yep, that's rack over. 3 fouls. Loss of rack, WPA rules. So finally, Kyle Akaloo reaches the hill. Never a nice way to lose a rack. But from the first foul, it looked pretty ominous, didn't it?
Black ball, 8-ball, 10-ball. You have 10 minutes left in the session. 10 minutes left.
So breaking on the hill then, the South African. Good square hit again. No reward though. Chance for the Channel Islander to stay in the match. Able match going on in the background. Also some snooker. Saw my friend Michael Giorgio is in town for the snooker. Michael now earning his living as Qatar team coach, I believe. So 6 balls away from the second round. He's played that very, very well indeed. Positional shot of the match for me. I think shot of the match though was the 9 ball that James Kirk played. Thinned off the 6 and made the 9 into the bottom corner. I've written that down as a highlight reel shot. Maybe you'll get to see that on social media at some time. Bizarre shot, not the kind of shot I thought he called, but he did call it. Round 3 rails here. Needs it to slow up or bounce. That's okay. Nice angle on this 9 ball then. Drop the 9 in for the 10 into the side. His opponent almost ready to get out the chair and shake his hand. In it goes. So this straightforward 10 ball then for a 9-2 win for Kyle Akaloo over James Kirk from Guernsey. And in it goes. There it is. It is 9-2. We are back with more action for you guys at 3 p.m. local time. Thank you so much for your company. Thanks to the production crew and the referees and all those people making this event such a great spectacle. Referee just having a friendly chat with James Kirk. James seemed to enjoy himself. He just wasn't to be today though. So join Craig Bauer from South Africa. He will be in the booth for the next match, 3 p.m. local time. I'm Mark White. I'm back tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.